What does freedom mean to you? Is it the ability to traverse the earth as your soul desires, to pursue your ambitions and dreams without the restraints of judgment? Or is it the power to voice your thoughts, ideas, and unencumbered by fear? The capacity to express yourself authentically, allowing your voice to echo across the globe. Maybe it's the ability to choose your path, to mold your destiny, to pen the narrative of your own life. Or perhaps freedom is the right to love and feel deeply, to savor the exhilaration and heartbreak that comes with relationships. The capacity to form deep connections, to create lasting bonds, to share life's triumphs and tribulations. Or maybe it's the liberty to venture into the unknown, to seek and discover. The freedom to scale lofty peaks, to plunge into the depths of oceans, to soar across vast continents, or simply to wander beneath the boundless sky. Could it be the emancipation of your mind from the shackles of societal norms and expectations, the ability to think freely, to unleash your imagination, to birth new realities, the power to dream, to conceive of a world that transcends the physical, the ordinary? Perhaps it's also about the freedom from fear, from prejudice, from discrimination, the right to live life with dignity, respect, and equality. The freedom to be unapologetically you, to celebrate your uniqueness, to embrace your differences, the freedom to be authentically human. The concept of freedom is as multifaceted as humanity itself, within as diverse as the people who contemplate it. Each version of freedom is unique, reflecting the individuality of the person envisioning it. From the right to express oneself to the courage to diverge from societal norms, from the liberty to explore the world to the freedom to love unconditionally, it all originates from the mind. Yes, freedom begins in the mind. It is a mental construct, a state of mind, a state of being where you hold the reins of your life, where you are the architect of your destiny, where you can live life according to your rules. Freedom, in its most profound essence, is not merely about external circumstances but an internal state of liberation, where your mind is free to roam, to dream, to create, to live. Because in the end, true freedom is about owning your life, in all its complexity and beauty, with no one else dictating the script but you. Visualize the mind as a fertile landscape. It's the canvas where the rich tapestry of our existence is rendered in vibrant hues. The seeds of liberation are cultivated here, embedded in the profound stratum of the cerebral terrain. But we're not discussing a standard sense of liberty. It's the kind of freedom that possesses the energy to revolutionize lives. Imagine it akin to a bird, unchained from captivity, ascending into the azure expanse, free from any chains weighing it down. Our exploration centers on financial freedom, a concept frequently misconstrued and misrepresented. But what does financial freedom truly mean? Does it imply a vast reservoir of riches or an obese bank account? This isn't quite accurate. Financial freedom is about having the empowerment to make choices, to arrive at decisions without the incessant tormenting dread of financial limitations. It epitomizes the bravery to chase your dreams, your passion, unshackled by the fear of economic instability. This type of freedom doesn't spontaneously materialize. It doesn't originate from a massive inheritance, a bloated bank account, or an impressive paycheck. It's not that superficial or simplistic. Financial freedom is deeply rooted in our psyche, in the cryptic corners of our ambitions and aspirations. It's more about the psychology of money than its physical presence. It requires comprehension, acceptance, and a mindset that perceives money as more than just a medium of exchange. Money, in truth, is a resource, a catalyst for transformation. It lays the groundwork for generating opportunities and materializing dreams. It grants us the gateway to explore the unknown, to experience the novel, and to orchestrate life according to our unique score. It's about fostering a mindset that appreciates the value of money, not merely as a currency, but as a tool to unlock avenues and experiences. Financial freedom doesn't sprout from the amount of wealth one possesses, but from the understanding of how to manage and grow it. It's the knowledge and discipline of employing one's resources effectively. The mind is instrumental in this journey. It is where the seeds of financial prudence are nurtured, where the understanding of money as a tool rather than an end is developed. It is in the mind where the journey to financial freedom truly begins, and it is the mind that holds the power to achieve. Consider also mental freedom, a crucial yet undervalued facet of our holistic well-being. This element, fundamental to our overall health, is often overlooked in traditional discussions surrounding wellness. And yet, it wields a profound and enduring influence on our lives. It is this freedom that unveils the power to liberate our minds from the biting criticisms of others and the self-doubt that frequently beleaguers us. Mental freedom is the emancipation from the fear of societal judgment, from the relentless urge to fit into archetypes shaped by others. It grants us the power to transcend societal standards and expectations, to be unabashedly honest and true to ourselves. More than just being about honesty, it is the capability to think independently, to conceive ideas and articulate opinions freely, without being hindered by the fear of judgment or the need for approval. From mental freedom involves breaking free from the shackles of conformity, fear, and self-doubt. It is a journey of self-discovery, of understanding and appreciating oneself, of accepting one's strengths and flaws, and feeling at ease in one's skin. It emphasizes the need to prioritize our mental health and comprehend the significance of staying true to oneself, despite the pressures and expectations of society. Mental freedom isn't merely about liberation, it is also about the cultivation of inner peace and tranquility. It equips us with an expansive perspective on life, the grace to navigate the highs and lows, and the resilience to bounce back from adversity. This form of liberation isn't a commodity that can be acquired or gifted. It isn't a product available for purchase. It is a process that commences within the confines of one's mind, with the realization that not all battles merit our energy, and not all criticisms deserve our consideration. The journey towards mental freedom is a process of self-awareness and self-acceptance. It involves introspection, reflection, and a conscious effort to break free from the patterns of thought and behavior that bind us. It is a path of understanding and recognizing our self-worth, of developing a strong sense of self-identity, and of fostering a strong, positive mindset that empowers us to live life on our own terms. The importance of mental freedom cannot be overstated. It is a cornerstone to a life lived with authenticity, resilience, and contentment. But freedom, like all things, is inseparable from responsibility. This is a paradox that often slips through the cracks of our understanding. We yearn for the liberating sensation of independence, the freedom from all chains, the autonomy to steer our own life's course. Yet we regularly overlook the built-in invoice that accompanies this freedom. It's beyond simply existing without restrictions. It's about endorsing accountability for your actions and standing behind your choices. Each decision you make in the realm of freedom is intertwined with a consequence for which you alone are liable. Take the pursuit of opulence, for instance, which is a widespread aspiration. But how many of us are genuinely prepared to confront the hurdles that are part and parcel of it? The perpetual pressure of sustaining a specific lifestyle, conforming to societal norms that anticipate a particular pattern of behavior, or navigating the constant scrutiny that is par for the course. These are demanding weights to carry. They're not for the weak-willed. Then consider the freedom to introduce a new life into the world. The act of parenting is among the most gratifying yet overwhelmingly daunting responsibilities freedom bestows upon us. It's not confined to mere provision for a child's physical needs, but extends to nurturing them, mentoring them, and molding them into a respectable individual. The strain, the countless sleepless nights, the sacrifices, are we equipped to endure these? The longing for freedom is a sentiment that echoes universally. It isn't tied down by race, culture, or belief system. That said, the readiness to welcome it, to coexist with it, and to manage it varies widely across individuals. It's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. It necessitates self-examination, self-awareness, and an understanding of our personal ability to navigate through the waters of freedom. So maybe it's time we press pause, cast a contemplative eye on and pose the question, are we truly prepared for the freedom we desire? It's critical to engage in a transparent dialogue with ourselves, to probe, to self-examine, and to comprehend our level of preparedness for the freedom we're in pursuit of. In the tranquil realm of self-reflection, we unearth answers that have long been buried within us. This intimate journey of introspection allows us to reveal our deepest yearnings, to accept our strengths and acknowledge our shortcomings. We face our most profound fears, whilst also recognizing our hopeful aspirations. We plunge into the vast ocean of our mind, navigating through the intricate maze of our consciousness, unearthing truths that may have been hidden from our own self. As we traverse through this space of contemplation, we gain invaluable insights about our own abilities, our untapped potential, and the aspects of our existence that require further growth and development. This journey often presents us with intricate puzzles about our existence, our reason for being, and our position in the grand scheme of things. We grapple with the uncertainty that clouds our minds, actively seeking clear paths amidst the tumultuous storm that life often represents. We delve into our past, drawing lessons from our mistakes, and celebrating the victories that we've achieved. With each revelation, we cultivate a deeper understanding of our own selves. We realize our boundaries, and at the same time, we learn how to push past them. We uncover our inherent ability to endure, to demonstrate bravery, and to consistently evolve. The insights gained from this journey of self-reflection become the compass guiding our choices and actions. They coach us to act deliberately, to live a purposeful life, and to traverse life's obstacles with dignity and wisdom. This journey allows us to embrace the freedom we've been longing for. We learn to live in harmony with our own selves, accepting both our flaws and strengths, and celebrating the uniqueness that defines us. We cultivate the ability to make informed decisions, taking full ownership of our actions, and leading a life in accordance with our values and principles. Freedom, in essence, is not simply a state of being but rather a voyage, a ceaseless evolution of the mind and spirit. It's about comprehending one's own self, understanding our ambitions, and recognizing our limitations. It's about taking responsibility, making informed decisions, and above all, nurturing a mindset that empowers one to experience life unhindered, to live uninhibited, and to truly manifest our authentic selves. Remember, the journey towards freedom begins and blossoms in the mind. It is this fertile ground that serves as the hotbed for budding ideas, the nurturing soil where seeds of liberty germinate and take root. Like an attentive gardener tending to his plot, we must bring a similar commitment to cultivating our thoughts, nourishing the positive and meticulously weeding out the negative. This mental mindset, this careful cultivation of our thoughts, is of paramount importance. For it is only when our minds are free from negativity that we can truly entertain the idea of freedom. Just as a tiny seedling eventually transforms into a majestic oak, so too does the notion of freedom evolve, expanding from a mere thought into a tangible reality. The tree of freedom, once fully grown, serves as a comforting canopy, sheltering us from life's relentless onslaught, providing a sanctuary during our most tumultuous storms. Just as it stands, the mindset plays an integral role in this transformation. A resilient and patient mindset facilitates our journey to freedom, shaping it not as a sprint, as a marathon. It is this mental fortitude that ensures the journey, despite its challenges, leads to a path of liberty. Introspection and self-awareness play a key role too. They facilitate a deeper understanding, encouraging a mindset that is receptive to change, growth, and ultimately liberation. So, take a moment, delve deep into your thoughts, nurture them with care, allow them to grow, and ultimately, let them set you free. Your mindset is the key to your journey to freedom. Start this journey today. But remember, freedom is not without its challenges. It is a path laden with obstacles, demanding resilience, courage, and an unwavering commitment to our ideals. Freedom presents us with the paradox of choice, the liberty to decide for ourselves, which, while empowering, can also be daunting. But fear not, for these challenges are not insurmountable. Just as a tree withstands the harsh elements, bending but not breaking, you too can weather the challenges that freedom brings. Embrace the uncertainty, harness it, let it fuel your resilience. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth, a stepping stone on your journey to freedom. So, stand strong, be courageous, and let your love for freedom guide you through these challenges. After all, the path to freedom is not meant to be easy, but it is certainly worth it. As we traverse the rocky paths of freedom, we eventually arrive at the summit, the rewards of our journey. The rewards are plentiful, from personal growth and self-actualization to the deep satisfaction of living a life true to oneself. Freedom opens doors to new opportunities, allowing you to explore undiscovered terrains of your potential. It fosters creativity, innovation, and the courage to express your unique ideas and perspectives. It allows you to live authentically, unapologetically, and in alignment with your values. Yes, the journey to freedom is challenging, but the rewards are profoundly enriching. Remember, true freedom is not just about breaking chains, it's about the ability to live a life of purpose, passion, and fulfillment. So cherish your freedom, for it is the greatest reward of all.